Blessed morning, friends, folks. Brand new month, right into May, y'all. So, no further ado, let's dive into Sarah Young's lesson. It's May 1st, 2024. This is in Breakfast for the Soul. You are on the path of my choosing. There is no randomness about your life. Or irony. I used to be big about that word, irony. I ain't said that word in ages. Here and now compromise the coordinates of your daily life. Most people let their moments slip through their fingers half-lived. They avoid the present by worrying about the future of longing for a better time and place. They forget that they are creatures who are subject to the limitations of time and space. They forget their Creator who walks with them only in the present. Every moment is alive with my glorious presence to those whose hearts are intimately connected with mine. As you give yourself more and more into a life of constant communion with me, you will find that you simply have no time to worry, no time for worry. Thus, you are free to let my spirit direct your steps, enabling you to walk along the path of peace. It's pretty good. One of the scriptures is Luke 12:25-26, and it pretty much says, "Can worrying add a day to your life? Since you cannot do this one thing, what good is it to even do it in the first place?" It's not the exact scripture, but it's pretty close. I just read it on Google. Worrying is bad. I also heard that worrying is like another God. Instead of giving it to God, hey, I'm concerned about this, Lord. Help me. Like me being on suspension for a couple of weeks, I was kind of sweating. And I was even thinking, man, I don't know if I can have this prayer walk because I got to feed and it takes money to feed. But then in the word also says, don't worry about anything to wear or something to eat or something to drink. So prayer walk's going to be on, y'all. It's just a small test of faith. Other things, maybe your kids are acting up, might be bound by drugs, alcohol, or something, bound by being with the wrong person that is not to be your future daughter-in-law, your future sister-in-law. They're going through a phase or they're going through something, but they got a bad partner, and that can worry. But instead of worrying, you give it to the Lord and you're concerned, and you're concerned and you want the best for them, of course. And then you keep praying, and your children are going to surprise you with the outcome that they have on their lives. Another one that they have is Luke 179. I love this one. This is what we do when we carry the cross. This is what we do when we minister to people. This is what we do when someone doesn't know the Lord and they tried it their way and they're right there at that brink of a breakthrough, but they don't know nothing about the Lord. They think we're a bunch of holier than thou people and this and that. But if you come at them in love and not judgment, this is effective. Luke 179. To give light to those who sit in darkness and in the shadow of death, and to guide us to the path of peace. Now, what is peace? Worldly peace is when? Worldly peace is an ending peace treaty. Yeah. They never honored one treaty with any tribe. Wrote all kinds of them. It was just to get us to calm down while they took more land, killed more customs, killed more of our things, destroyed the dances, cut our hair, put us in these schools and this and that. That's an example of worldly peace. An example of God's peace is the joy that you and I have, brothers and sisters. That joy is fuel. It's fire in your heart. Joy is its peace surpasses all understanding. That peace is from the Lord. No matter what comes your way, you're going to keep on keeping on. His fire and fire test purity of your heart. And His fire is going to burn all the bad stuff in your heart away. Bitterness, anger, rage, whatever it has happened to you in the past, you can laugh without fear of the future because your name is written in the Lamb's Book of Life by His way higher than always. Because at His path to peace that surpasses all understanding, that's joy. Joy is not happiness. Happiness comes and goes, but joy is eternal forevermore. And it'll get you beyond heaven's door. And there's going to be nothing like laying in crowns at Nadakalokosh at Jesus' feet, giving him a big hug, and hearing, "Job well done, good, faithful servant." then on to God the Father you go, and you'll see all your loved ones there. That is the true path to peace. But you just gotta simply surrender to Him and let Him pull you up out of that darkness. It's time to rise up where you don't belong and come to Him. Be courageous and be strong and be brave and be saved. Be blessed in your iron journey. Keep praying for my dad and the Hunter family, y'all. Adios.